What is a hard pill to swallow, but makes everything easier once you do?
Sometimes you're the problem. If one person tells you you're a person, it could be a grudge vendetta. If multiple unconnected people tell you you're a person, maybe you should do some introspection.
No matter how good someone may be, bad things can still come to them. Likewise, horrible people can still have good things come to them. The world's not fair and equal.
The world does not care about you the way you think it should.
Not all relationships are meant to last. And if the person you're attached to and love is treating you poorly, you can find someone else.
We judge other people by their actions, or the results of those actions. We judge ourselves by our intentions.
People don't talk about you or care about you as much as you think they do.
You do not owe loyalty to your employer. You are disposable.
There are a lot of things in this world that are not your fault but are still your responsibility. Like if the snow falls, that's not your fault. It's still your responsibility to shovel the walk.
It's never a good idea to get gas in the morning before work. Get gas now.
That in the end it's up to you to get off your ass and get your shit done. Nobody else is gonna live your life for you.
You can't love someone enough for them to start treating you better.
Be your own savior. No one is coming to help you or take care of you.
Accepting that you have a disability and that it does in fact disable you. In my experience, once you accept it, you can find ways to deal with it instead of pushing through and making yourself suffer more.
Your actions today will dictate how you physically feel tomorrow, or even more relevant, in 20 years from now. No. It is not normal to save severe pain and fatigue at 30. Not talking about chronic illnesses. I am a lazy fuck. Most of us are lazy fucks. We only have one body and reserving that lifestyle choices gets harder and harder over time. Best to start today.
It is okay to be ordinary. 99.9% of us are.
Just because you're nice doesn't mean anyone owes you anything, but to watch to see how people react. It gives info you wouldn't otherwise have. Useful for people who you come to know by circumstance vs those we meet by choice.
That you will fuck up, you will make mistakes, or fail. But that's okay. We all do.
Your parents are going to get old, God willing, and die. And watching it happen is going to break your fucking heart.
You spend most of your life alone. Be good to yourself. Become self-sufficient. Don't let anyone distract you. You are all you have.
You can do everything right and still lose.
When you stop focusing your attention on how people think of you, you could reach higher lengths and you'll thank yourself later.
I know I'm fat at the moment and I know exactly why I'm fat. I know how to not be fat but currently lack the discipline or energy to change. I justify my shitty eating habits by saying I'm stressed, depressed, going through a rough patch at work, but that's just life.
Sometimes the people talking shit about you are 100% correct.
You are not the main character in anyone's story.
Friendship is not an entitlement.